Hello there, Team Flick followers. Just checking in here for our weekly market update, and just want to touch base with you. First, a couple of things that Summit County is getting to here, and a couple of updates about what the government here is doing before we jump in and go over the numbers. First two things I think are going to be that Summit County, the commissioners have gone out publicly and said, hey, Summit County residents, summer residents, we've got a lot of folks in the county here who go elsewhere for the winter and then come here for the summer. They're welcome to come to Summit County. I know there's been a lot of heated discussion in other states and a little bit in ours as well about whether or not it's appropriate to go to second homes. And so Summit County has come out and said, hey, second homeowners where you come and you live here for the summer, please come. You're a vital part of our community, and we want to see you here. They're trying to keep everybody still staying within that 10-mile radius of your home. But if you're living here and this is your residence during the summer, come on out to Summit County and check us out. I think the other thing that's going on here in our market is Summit County commissioners have applied for a variance for short-term rentals so that we can get those up and running on June 1st. The county's been doing really well, all the community here. So our cases of COVID-19 have been going down, and they'd like to get open back up where we can do short-term rentals with some guidance. So they're pushing for June 1st. One of two ways that would happen. One, Governor Polis would be lifting some of the restrictions here across the entire state on short-term rentals, or two, Governor Polis would be granting that variance. So between those two ways, they're pushing to hope and get those up June 1st or as soon as possible thereafter. But now let's jump into the numbers. That's the meat of what everybody's always tuning in for, looking to hear what we got going on here. So new listings in the last 7 days was 114 new listings, and pending we did 36, which has been about average for the last 2 weeks or so, 36 pendings. New listings 114, that's up, definitely way up from when we were in March and April. So let's take a look at that in comparison to active listings. Today we've got 984 active listings, so we're creeping up a little bit on our active listings. And compare that to the end of May last year, we were at 934 last year. Right now we're at 984. So we're a little bit higher than where we were last year. But let's take a look at that in comparison to where we peaked last year as well. We peaked in July at 1,265 and then ended the year last year at 850. And so that's kind of where we started the new year. So we still haven't reached where we peaked. Again, historically, we're still low, but we are creeping up there. New inventory means good choices for buyers there. If you're a seller, we definitely need more inventory, so it's not a bad time to come to market. That's for sure. We personally as Team Flick probably have maybe 10 or so people who are just waiting for the right property to come on. They know what complex they want to be in. They know what area they want to be in. The right property has not come on. And so if you're a seller, bring it on. I bet you'll have some good luck with that. And for those of you who are visual, I did print out this. This is last year, 2019, coming up to 2020. So here we are, April. This is May of 2020. And so take a look at that. In my offline version of this, you can see that we peaked here in July, and going all the way through October, we started to come down into December. So, things are still moving. We're practicing a lot of safe distance, wearing gloves and masks when we're doing showings and things like that. But showings are still happening. The market's still moving. So if you have any questions, you can always comment below or just shoot us an email at Team Flick. And thanks for tuning in, guys. We're here to help. So if you have any questions, Team Flick at Summit Living. And we'll catch you next week for another episode of the market update here by Team Flick. So catch you later. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a good one.